What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dale's Corner. It has been a little while since I wanted to discuss anything about any type of movies that are going to be coming out. I'm pretty sure the one movie that's going to be coming out is going to be the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League. Everybody's been going crazy about it, just with all the extra footage that they've been actually releasing, or all the fixed footage that they've been releasing. But today I wanted to kind of talk about what everybody else is talking about, and that's going to be Jared Leto's Joker and a little bit of the Batman interaction that they might end up having. Again, this is all speculation of what I think that might be going on, but if you have any ideas, don't forget to drop them down in the comments down below. Again, do not forget, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at Deltron_210. I do play a variety of games, so you might catch me playing an RPG one day, or you might be catching me playing an 8-bit game one day. You never know with me. But or shoot, you might not even get a stream at all. You never know. But again, all my other additional social media link is going to be down below. Very active on Twitter. And let's get into a little bit of talking about what we might or could be seen in the Snyder Cut. Now, as most of us would know, keeping up with what's going on with the Snyder Cut, we knew that there were certain individuals that were picked to come back and go ahead and reshoot some scenes that Zack Snyder wanted to do. And one of those individuals that was supposed to be coming back was Jared Leto. Now, everybody was like, "Oh, we shouldn't have, we don't want that Joker." And not a lot of people understood, like, he had a different idea of what his Joker was supposed to be like, or what he wanted to bring his Joker into the light. Now, as we all saw Jared Leto back in Suicide Squad, he almost looked like not a unexperienced Joker, but he did seem like he was kind of getting his feet wet in the Gotham world. But as with the Joker, he's psychotic, sadistic, so he wanted to play it his own way, and he had his own set of rules, and he did whatever he wanted whenever he wanted. So we got a teaser from Zack Snyder, and it was Zack Snyder's Jared Leto's Joker, what he's bringing back Jared Leto to kind of look like. And then we had another teaser of Nightmare Batman, post-apocalyptic Dark Side. So we're gonna show these real quick, and then we'll talk about them. So this is what we're looking at as far as what I'm talking about. We got Ben Affleck. As far as from what I remember about reading, he did come back for some extra shoots. Obviously this is the nightmare scene where he falls asleep, and then it was right before Barry came in and introduced himself into the Justice League, not into the Justice League, but his future self in one of the films. And obviously he had the nightmare, and then it ended up going into like this whole dark side and everything. Again, the post-apocalyptic dark side. But then we also got a sneak peek at what everybody's ranting and raving about. Now, this is Jared Leto, believe it or not. If you haven't seen it, or if you haven't kept up with it, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It is scary. It is different. It is something that I would have never thought of seeing from a reshoot. But I do have to think about what I'm seeing as a whole from these leaks or released photos from Zack Snyder. Now, at this point in time, I'm going to kind of give you my theory about what's going to be going on. As you can tell, both photos are taking place in the same room. Now, if you go back and rewatch the nightmare scene, just type in nightmare scene in Justice League. The first thing that pops up is him walking out of a bunker, or possible bunker. And when he reaches the edge of the rubble, it shows the Omega symbol for Dark Side. And then of course in the background it's post-apocalyptic, Dark Side's minions and stuff are out there. But I believe, in my opinion, this takes place, these two photos take place as Batman is walking out of the bunker. I think he just finished his conversation with Joker. I think Joker had a little bit of something to do with this whole Darkseid situation, or he may have made things super complicated for our heroes, and so he had to go take him and interrogate him in this secret bunker. Now, I was talking to some friends of mine, and we were discussing the outcome of this post-apocalyptic Darkseid and what we could be looking at. And what we have been coming up with is that this, if we are lucky, if this becomes a hit, this might actually lead into a Injustice movie timeline. If you never kept up with Injustice, obviously there's a game called Injustice based around the Justice League, and the Joker happened to take out, I think it was half of Metropolis, or he almost took out half of Metropolis, but with doing that, he killed Lois Lane. At that point in time, obviously Lois Lane was Superman's love of his life, or Clark Kent's life, and in that timeline, he crossed the line and killed Joker. If this goes the way that I'm hoping that it is, if Joker were to have a part of the apocalypse, the world that we're looking at right now, and he helped Darkseid in that way, maybe this is why Superman is the way he is in this nightmare scene. Now, if you remember, he was a hard ass. It looked like he would end up killing somebody. That's the Injustice timeline. So something happened to Superman to where he would cross that line. And the only reason why he would cross that line is if something very, very traumatic happened to him. Now, if you look, some of the stuff in the original Justice League had always questioned, is the movies that are coming out tied into the Injustice movie or game or story? Because even the soldiers that come down with Superman in the Justice League movie are very similar to the soldiers in the Injustice game. So I'm very curious to see where this is going to go if it becomes a hit. Now, depending what we end up getting, it all really depends on the box office numbers and how successful this movie is going to be. We have been waiting for something to replace the Justice League that we have now. It wasn't that great of a movie. A lot of CGI errors. I did like certain parts of the film. I'm a big Flash fan. I think Ezra Miller does a fantastic Flash. I think Ben Affleck does a fantastic Batman. I don't even know the other guy who plays Cyborg. I'm just going to be honest with you. I was not impressed with... I didn't know him. I was not impressed with him at all. You could have saved him maybe for a Titans movie. Maybe. And obviously Gal Gadot has always played a fantastic Wonder Woman. And then Arthur for Arthur? Is it Arthur? I think it's Arthur. For Aquaman, Jason Momoa. They did a fantastic job. I just think there was something missing back then, and there's certain pieces that need to go with these movies, and it just felt like it was rushed. It didn't feel like it was a coming together type moment. You know, when the Avengers, every Avengers movie, okay, so we're talking about the Avengers movie, we're talking about Age of Ultron, etc., Infinity War, whatever. Whenever at the end of the film, there was always some type of coming together and accomplishing a goal. The world is under attack. We need to work together, and we've all known about each other. And you know, it's a becoming of a legendary team. And I'm really excited to see where it's going to be going. But I think the Joker, Jared Leto, has a very big part to play, and this may change a lot of the story. What we have already gotten so far could change for all we know, and I think this I think Jared Leto plays a very big part in what's to come. That's my opinion. Again, he looks absolutely terrifying. I've never seen a Joker like this before. It looks like almost like his face was repainted, like because this is a post-apocalyptic. I'm wondering if maybe the tattoos were removed or something else happened to his skin tone or his him just in general to make him look the way that he is right now. Maybe they might explain it. Who knows? They're still claiming that it's going to be a 4-hour movie. I'm a little bit skeptical about that, but I'm really more curious to see what we're going to get out of Jared Leto. He was cheated out of that role. It was very not well developed, and I don't think that it was his fault. Jared Leto has always been some type of a fantastic actor in my point of view. And I think when he went into, again, I'm pretty sure they pitched him an idea, hey, this is what we want the Joker to be. And he played it the best way that he could. That's not his fault. That's their fault because they screwed up, in my opinion. But hopefully he'll be able to reprise his role and kill it. Maybe, you know, Zack Snyder had a whole completely different idea around the whole Joker character, and maybe we're gonna get a Joker that we've never seen before. You know, a lot of people were like, oh, his hair was really shorter back, you know, why didn't they keep that? But this is post-apocalyptic, so probably grew his hair out. Okay, but we all know that he's working on Morpheus on top of all that. Or is it Mobius? No, I think it's Mobius for Marvel. So we can only wait and see. And I really hope, and I'm really rooting for Jared Leto to make a comeback and show the audience and show the fan base what he really can do with this character. But let me know what y'all think. I know I kind of went on a rant. It's all right. If you like that type of thing, go subscribe to my channel. But again, don't forget, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at Deltron_210. And I'll catch you on the next one. Next stream is on Thursday. Hopefully, if I'm not there, you'll see a video here. I don't know. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.